was given the task of evaluating Kevin's speech, which was called the Dash. His timing constraints were to be between 8 and 10 minutes. Some of his objectives for the speech were to inspire the audience by appealing to noble motives and challenging the audience to achieve a higher level of beliefs. Another was to appeal to the audience's needs and emotions using stories, anecdotes, and quotes. And his very last objective was to avoid using notes, which I thought was pretty awesome. All right, so I want to begin by saying I believe that your speech topic couldn't really have been more relevant to our theme tonight, which is Thanksgiving. I mean, what's more relevant than giving thanks for being alive and trying to think of, something that you can leave behind once you're gone? I mean, I found it hit pretty close to home because, we've all had that moment in our lives and we're kind of like, so why am I here? Like, what am I going to do? What's my purpose? And I like how you kind of threw me that little reference, back to what I was saying for the inspirational quote. That was cool. Gotta represent. So I found that you really understood and expressed the feelings and needs of the audience because, as I was saying, we've all been there and we all are able to relate to that topic. So I really don't think I could have thought of a better topic. I found that you used a lot of really good stories, anecdotes, and quotes. Especially you injected a lot of humor into each section of your story, which was great. Backstreet Boys, there's another thing we can all relate to, of course, I'm sure. But, you used really good vocabulary. I remember you saying that the truck careened off the hill, and, you said, by the grace of God, I was stuck in this tree, and, that kind of thing. So that was really powerful language that really drew us into the story. Kind of like, reminds me of what Jasmine was talking about tonight, creating that that sense of being present in the moment. I actually felt like I was in the passenger seat of your car as we were going off that cliff, and I was like, man, that would be scary. So, really good job. So, as far as conveying strong, vivid mental images, you had that. I also found that you had really good body language. You weren't really super animated in here and out there and everything, but it was really down to earth and really measured. It was very, it was just kind of forceful, but not too overbearing. It was just kind of calm and confident, and I really thought that was good. The last thing that I have here for you is as far as uplifting the audience and motivating them goes, I think you really succeeded. I was looking around the room and I saw people nodding in agreement, and I was kind of like jotting some notes down, actually learning some things myself from your speech. So overall, I think you did a great job.